Hello, greetings to you all. It's your host, Olay. Welcome to Listening Everyday Podcast. Yes, I am back with you guys from missing a while. As you guys know, or if you have been following, I have relocated outside of my homeland, the country I've known for all my life, honestly. And this is my first time overseas out of the country, right? And part of the location is East Asia. So this is going to be a great new venture, new opportunity, and experiences to be able to share with you guys. Today, I want to talk to you about make it work for you. Making things work for you. With my current new journey and experiences thus far, I want to share on this topic from the perspective of when you are growing and on a new pathway and experiencing a new journey. Even if you are actually going through something new in your life, this is just for you. So let me share with you my story. My heart was set to discover something new, and along my journey to be found by someone specially made just for me from you, God. The challenges began long before I stepped foot off the airplane into a foreign world I had not known. Many challenges to even travel far, and as I began to unpack, the challenges anew started again. Now, what do I mean by that? I'm glad you asked. Well, before I even relocated, throughout my journey, there were challenges after challenges, happenings after happenings, situations, circumstances that discouraged me about this new journey. It was struggles to even get here. And as I landed and stepped foot off, here I thought, man, I am about to experience something completely new and great. Now, this is just the beginning. Mind you, I only been here for a week. And in 1 week, I discovered when you walk into something new, know that it's not always going to be everything that you dreamt of and everything that you may have seen it as. But that's okay. Because when you pray and you ask God for something, and if the door is open, there's a reason that He has taken you through that door. And there's something for you to learn, something for you to do, as they say, duty calls, and there is purpose to be fulfilled. There is still destiny within your pathway that you must reach. So, this was the beginning of a brand new, completely different experience and challenge I've ever had to face. Little did I know the adaptations were so highly important to survive on an island far away from my homeland. Here I am to share my experiences, to encourage you no matter where you are in your growth and journey, there is a time in your decision and dwellings you must make it work for you. You have to find ways to keep going through to get to where your purpose is fulfilled. Going through to get to. That's key. Life to every detail will never be exactly as you wish or dreamt. And that's okay. The reason why is because every time you step foot into something new, whether it's a new relationship, whether it's a new workship, whether it's a new place, a new location at home, there are still going to be challenges. There are going to be things that appear differently than you dreamt or even imagined. But don't get discouraged, because guess what? It's just the beginning. And not only is it just the beginning, but you have to look from a different perspective. And as I continue to share my current experience and my beginning of this journey, you will understand where I'm coming from and what I mean when I say you have to make it work for you. Life presents options to make it work wherever you land and with whatever you have available to you. You have a choice to make it work or give it all up and never reach your full potential. So what do you think I decided to do? I'm glad you asked. I decided to grow, adapt, adjust, acclimate, and conquer. Now, where I currently live is completely different from where I used to be established, I would say. For one, I had to remember I'm in a different country. For two, I had to remember you have to adapt, adjust, acclimate, and understand that it's not going to all be the same. And you have some work to do. But the good news is God provided and said He will provide for you. And He has provided for me. So with what He has provided, what do? You work with what you have been provided with. You take what has been provided for you and make it work for you. My mentality had to change and my eyesight had to adjust to see beyond what was right here in my face. What was right here in my face was the unpleasant, undesirable, uncontrollable, uncomfortable circumstances, situations, living conditions, things that made me squirrel and just keep my eyes open from sleeping. The things we ask for, the doors that open, and what purpose we're supposed to fulfill. There's a journey and a pathway you must take. And nothing is always 100% pleasant, comfortable, and desirable. There are even things on this journey that have even been unbelievable for the current situation and circumstances and matters. But my heart will continue to seek out God's plan and purpose for me here. Right where I am in life, the level, the time, and the place. That's right. I decided to change again my mentality, my perspective, to see through God lenses and not through my own. So here's how you're going to make it work for you. You're going to work with your skills, your current experiences surrounding providence and resources. Because guess what? God did provide. Although, when He said He will provide, doesn't mean that He was going to provide the way that you expected or in the most pleasant ways that you thought. Or the most desirable ways. But guess what? You have what you need to survive and to make it. But you got to make it work for you. The things that you have in your current situation, your current life, your current going through circumstances, you have to make what you have work for you, for the good. Because at the end of the day, God sees what He provided for you. How are you going to make it work? What are you going to do with what you were given? Your gifts, your talents, your skills, the lessons you've learned from the experiences you've gone through, the trauma that you've gone through in that experience. What are you going to do with the resources that you've been provided? He has provided. So take what you have and make use of it. Clean up where you can to make it work. God sees what you do with what He has provided. And most of all, give thanks for all you have and make it work. Focus on the larger picture. The larger picture is like, what are you called to do in this season? Dwellings and focusing on the time, the space, and the place. Because there's a reason that you're there and what you're going through. There's purpose within it. But you have to be able to focus on asking and seeking God for what it is you are to do versus seeing what's on the surface, the unpleasant things, the undesirable, the uncomfortable, the unbelievable. You got to seek God beyond those matters. So here is what I said to God. I said, "Here I am, Heavenly Father. What is it you ask of me? I make room for you, God, to do whatever you want to do." So this is how I'm making it work for me. Are you going to choose to make it work for you? That is my advice from my experience to help you in your transition, in whatever you're going through in life, and wherever you are. This is how you make it work for you. Be thankful and seek Him and figure out how you can make what He has already provided work out for you. Blessings to you all. I love you guys, and may God continue to bless you. Until next time, I will be with you guys next week if God says the same. And I hope and pray you have a blessed, wonderful rest of your day and rest of your week. God bless you.